welcome to Nexus for our SmackDown review. So how did SmackDown go? It was a miss for me. It wasn't very good at all. Stopped slipping back into its own ways, old ways again. So without further ado, let's get this started. So we start off SmackDown this week with Miz TV, and we have 2 members of Team Flair and 3 members of Team Hogan in the ring. Sami Zayn was there for Shinsuke Nakamura, but obviously he's not part of the team. There's a war of words between the two. It ends in a brawl. Then they say that they want a match, so a 6-man tag team match, 3-on-3. Obviously Sami Zayn's injured still, and has obviously said this, so Cesaro replaces Sami Zayn basically on this team. That is classed as the main event. That is the first bit. Obviously it's gearing up for Thursday or Crown Jewel, but yeah, it just wasn't. I mean, it was a segment I could have lived without, but yeah, that was it. Then we get a tag team match, so we get the New Day versus Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode. There is a disqualification, and obviously Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode win. The New Day lost. Obviously the New Day now are just Big E and Kofi Kingston. Elijah Wood's obviously injured. There are reports that he could be out for a year, so it's going to be very interesting how they go forward with all of this, with him being down. Then we get the first women's match of the night. It was a really throwaway one, so it was Lacey Evans versus, I couldn't even tell you because I can't remember her name. It was a local competitor, so it was just like, it was a really quick and a strange match to put on. So there was a little bit of tussling in the middle, and Lacey Evans gets out of the ring and decides to walk up the ramp. The ref gets to a 9 count out. She runs back in. She nails this local competitor. 1, 2, 3. It's a really quick match and a very bit bizarre one. I don't know whether they're trying to build up Lacey Evans. They already did that, so I don't really know what's going on here. But yeah, there was that match there. Then we get Drew Gulak versus Kalisto, part of the Lucha House Party. Obviously he does his PowerPoint presentation, so this is obviously going forward, where he goes on about how Braun Strowman will lose to Tyson Fury, or could lose to Tyson Fury. The match is okay, it starts off alright, then it gets interrupted by Braun Strowman, where Kalisto rolls up Gulak quite quickly. 1, 2, 3. Braun Strowman comes in, sort of power bombs him, and then the crowd are going one more time. So he does it again. He power bombs Drew Gulak again, and then he says, obviously a promo going into Crown Jewel against Tyson Fury. So there's a little bit of a promo at the end there. Then we get another match. Another women's match, so we get Nikki Cross versus Mandy Rose, who Nikki Cross pinned last week to earn herself a #1 contender spot. Once again, no Alexa Bliss. Considering they were teaming them up, I don't know if they're a team anymore, even though they were drafted together. We haven't seen her. At ringside we had obviously Sonya Deville with Mandy Rose, Fire and Desire. Also sitting at the commentary we had Sasha Banks and Bayley, who really didn't say much even though they were at the commentary table. Because obviously Nikki Cross has got this #1 contender spot against Bayley for a future title match. It was okay. Obviously, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, Fire and Desire, are obviously a heel with this, so are obviously Sasha Banks and Bayley, who obviously are a team. It was just a little bit of bizarreness there. Obviously, Nikki Cross wins, which is good, sending a bit of a message over. It was one of them sort of okay matches, but nothing special at all. Then we get obviously Rey Mysterio and Cain Velasquez, where they do a little bit of a promo in the ring, wanting to face Brock Lesnar face to face. We get Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar on the Titantron on the screen, saying that they won't come down to the ring, they'll have to wait until Crown Jewel. And then he goes, I'll send you this message. Brock will send you this message. And he's obviously beaten up Dominic, Rey Mysterio's son, again. Both of them get quite annoyed by this, leave the ring to go and find Dominic, who's being treated in sort of a makeshift medical place or something like that. There's two medics there, and they're saying, give us some room, we've got to work on him. Brock Lesnar comes in with a bin, smashes Rey Mysterio with it, F5s him into the wall, then F5s Cain Velasquez onto Dominic on the table and leaves. I thought this was an okay segment. Obviously, it's pushing their match for Crown Jewel. I still don't really know what's going on. Cain Velasquez and Rey Mysterio on Raw. Obviously, there's a brand split, or isn't there? I don't know. The wild card is obviously in full force at the moment. I don't really know what's going on. Even though Fox said they didn't want to do this, we're 3 weeks in and it's all gone back already. We have a Firefly Funhouse segment as well on SmackDown. Obviously, the set's all been rebuilt, so there was rumours going around that they were done with the Firefly Funhouse. They had got rid of it. They were not doing it anymore. But obviously, they've redone it again. It was a funeral for one of his characters who comes back to life. It was just. I don't really know. It was just about bringing back Firefly Funhouse, which is great. I think everyone's going to love it. But it was just bizarre that they burnt it down, they've rebuilt it, and it's all back to normal again. One of the characters died, he's come back. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, it's nice to have him back on there. Like I said, it's going to be really, really, really interesting after Crown Jewel, because a lot of these matches were made before the brands split and before the draft, so it's going to be really interesting to see what happens after Crown Jewel. We've got Survivor Series, so that's going to be quite a good one to look forward to. Then we get the main event, so we have Ali Shorty G, who's obviously now sporting a new attire, and obviously Roman Reigns versus Shinsuke Nakamura, King Corbin, this is what he's going, Baron Corbin, and obviously Cesaro. It was an okay match. It was a good match. It was the main event. It was fairly good. Cesaro, he should be a main eventer. He's so good in the ring. Yet they've literally been pushing him for quite some time, sort of as a jobber, and he's got this match against is it Monsoon or something like that at Crown Jewel. It's easily one he's going to lose. But I really feel this match proved, especially to me and especially to a lot of other people, that Cesaro should be main eventing. He is so good. Obviously, Cesaro, Shinsuke, and they lose, and they lose. Obviously, Roman Reigns. There was times when I thought Roman Reigns is going to lose to Cesaro here. Cesaro countered a lot of moves that Roman was putting up. It was a good match. It was a good main event. The best match of SmackDown was obviously in the main event. Really, really good. But the others were not really. And that's my review of SmackDown. It was what it was. It wasn't great. I ain't gonna say it was good, but it is what it is. But anyway, that was my quick review of this week's SmackDown, the 25th of October SmackDown. And that's it. That is what it is. Thank you for watching. Make sure you click to subscribe. Give us a like. Give us a comment. We will be back on Tuesday for our Raw review. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you then.